Greetings, fellow humans. Welcome to my secret bunker. Today I am very excited to announce that we have a ticket to ride on Infinity Train. I said a brief piece about Infinity Train earlier this year as part of my multi-show review video. And basically, I think the show is absolutely genius, tackling familiar story arcs with a deft touch and some incredible imagination. The show tackles dark and complicated concepts of identity, morality, and humanity in a way that makes them intimate and understandable, while also acknowledging just how messy and complicated these concepts really are. Tack on some of the best writing and character design you'll find in this generation of animated shows, and you've got a real winner on your hands. I'm of the kind of unpopular opinion that Season 1 is my favorite season. Seasons 2 and 3 do a really great job of tackling some really heavy concepts, but I really love how Season 1 starts in the real world, enters the train, finds a way to understand it, and comes back out on the other side. And from what I've seen of Book 4 so far, it looks like it might follow a similar arc, so I'm eager to take a look at this. I've been waiting a long time to see where Infinity Train is going next, so let's dive right in. This is the fourth and final book of Infinity Train, Duet. As per the poll I ran earlier this week, I'll be reacting to 2 episodes per video stretched out over the next 5 weeks. So let's start off with episode 1. This is called The Twin Tapes.
And one for you. Oh, thank you, Minky. Can we get this over with?
It definitely seems like a live show. 2 very different personalities here.
Gotta dress my cat in a toque.
Oh boy.
Dress my dog in a toque. I'm gonna dress my cat in a toque.
Poor guys.
I'm gonna dress my cat in a toque.
That's the spirit, that's the spirit.
After we're famous in Canada, which will probably only take a few months.
Oh, sure.
New York City!
That's not New York City.
It says you have to be in grade 12. We could just lie. No! Who cares?
Oh, so they did the thing.
Man, we're almost on.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Amazing. Wait, when? Next week.
Next week? You can't just pop these things so fast, Ryan.
You ready, Min?
Min, where you at, buddy? Both of these guys are kind of guilty of the same thing. They spring things on each other without telling each other what's going on.
Some people say I asked for eggs over hard.
So Ryan's getting some success here. Keeps changing his style, though. All the styles look good, though, let's be real. Maybe he's not having as much success as I thought. These guys are both just working so hard. I like how they're, like, in sync without really knowing it. That's really sweet.
Congratulations, Minky.
One has success while the other doesn't. There's these split screens. I don't know which one to look at. They're both equally kind of heartbreaking. Oh, here comes Ryan. The screens are going to come together. Oh, wow. The perspective on this is just... Oh, and then they did the... Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is so good. The animation. Oh, my goodness. This show is so good.
I thought writing lyrics is gonna be hard, but it's super easy.
Right.
Just gotta make a rhyme.
Still so much that hasn't changed. Perspective is going to be an interesting part of this, I can tell, you know, both with the split screen that we were getting. I'm wondering if he really has a show in New York or if he's kind of pulling at Mingy's leg there.
Can't just leave on a whim.
Yeah, but you did that at the talent show. Alright, careful guys. You're about to enter the Infinity Train. Interesting that they have a choice. And it's true with everyone who boards the train. You almost always have a choice of whether or not you get on or not. So what are we looking at? Oh, I see. 202. That's a hefty number.
Some sort of destiny.
Oh, Amelia.
No, improbable, given enough time.
Is that just one? There's not one. He just has one. He just has one eye.
And if they don't, then they die here.
Yeah. You hear that? He's both at the same time. He's not 2 split personalities. They're oh, this is getting really interesting. Okay, well that was number 1. That was the first episode. Wow. Already some really fascinating stuff going on there. I'm doubting my eyes now. Like, is that supposed to be a different thing than 1-1? Is that like pre-1-1? Because you saw he only has one eye. And he only talks in the one voice. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm definitely looking at perspective with this. They definitely seem to be calling that into focus here, into attention, to kind of like seeing the big picture. But then again, that's always been a whole facet of this show is that things are always more complicated than you think, and the characters that you might write off as being just kind of archetypes are often a lot more complicated than that. So they both have the same number, which implies that they have the same amount of growth to do, even though they seem on paper to be two completely different characters. One is all about, let's jump right in and do it. One's about, oh, I've got to be here. But if you think about it, they both are kind of guilty of the same thing of like leaving each other in a moment of need. It's going to be interesting to see how they play with that, because I think that both of these guys clearly think that they're the one in the right. Ryan thinks Mingy's not following his dream and isn't being there for him. Mingy thinks Ryan is being impulsive. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes next. We got to meet Kez, too, the hotel belle. I wonder what that's going to be significant of. All right, let's go. Let's keep going up. We're going into the Iceberg car next. Here we go. Oh, there's Kez. What happened to their stuff? They went on the train with stuff.
Pretty rad boots, though.
They're pretty rad boots.
Did you do this?
No.
Wow, so you're like brand new.
Yeah.
Cool. If you make like choices.
I guess?
Yeah.
Guys, no, this isn't Powell Lake, Canada, America. Why does your house have such a long name?
That's interesting. Your house.
You're in like climbed inside and it's like in the pocket.
This isn't helping, Kez.
Right.
You won't get away that easy.
What are you?
Right.
Right.
Okay, so
It's gonna. Ooh. Ah. This is interesting. Because they still haven't found the right frequency.
It's changing the geological eras. Like we're
Oh, that's cool. Now, you guys better figure this out. Oh, this is new. And not really all that much better. Oh.
one true thought, can I chew gum? Yes. What flavor should I try first? Grape.
One true thought. Relax. Don't break it. Oh, well, there you go, I guess.
Three are unbelievable.
in Kez's defense, it does look like a vending machine.
It does.
Why have you been wearing parkas this whole time?
We were about to leave for a ski trip. Not that it's any of your
Leave the car, please. Yep, there you go. There you go. Yeah, those alien guys have been through quite a bit. But I wonder, Kez is clearly not from that car. So how did she get out of her car?
We're still on a train?
Yeah.
Remember? Explain that.
No, you didn't.
Get your
Numbers down to zero, yeah.
Hi, 2 tickets on the wormhole judgment line.
The wormhole judgment line.
Yeah, we're fine. We're great.
Let me just take you back to my place and we can chill.
Okay, yeah, what is your place, Kez?
Most people are super chill.
Right.
Cactus Chaos.
Man, Kez has just been wreaking havoc through all of these cars, apparently. Everyone knows her, and no one likes her. It's interesting. All right, we are off to the races on this book of Infinity Train. We got 2 guys who apparently need to do the same amount of growing before they get off the train. But it seems like they have different lessons to learn. Or maybe it's just perspective again, which I think is going to be key here. I don't know what to think about Kez yet. Yeah, something's not adding up quite right with her. But that was the first 2 episodes of Infinity Train Book 4. We will see you guys next week for episodes 3 and 4. And until then, peace. Peace.